Cancer, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. I've already shuffled. Let's see what's happening for you. This reading is for anybody with a Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a general reading. The personal readings are going to be closed right away as of, I think, tomorrow, as of today, because I'm going on vacation. So those are closed for a week, okay? Just letting you know, a little over a week, actually. So let's see what's happening. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support the channel and your fellow Cancerians. I really appreciate it. They really appreciate it, so that they can hear these messages. If it helps you, we definitely need to help each other. I have a strong Cancer placement as well. Let's get into it. So what I'm getting right off the bat, Cancer, is that someone needs to open up their throat chakra. They need to speak their mind, but they have some fears surrounding doing that, okay? Spirit wants you to know that whether this is you or whether it's somebody you're dealing with, remember, always feel free to flip the energies. Generally, I pick up the other person's energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the future. Somebody has some real fears about speaking up, but Spirit's saying if you do that, your dreams can come true. It can bring in success and growth. So somebody really needs to speak up, okay? Or somebody may end up losing some kind of dream that they hope that could come true. All right, let's see what's going on, Cancer. Let's start digging. If this resonates for you, there will be a part 2. For those of you that are brand new and you don't know, in the upper right-hand corner, it'll say part 2. Watch now. That's an individual purchase. Or down below in the comment section, as well as the description area, there will be the opportunity to see the different part 2 options there. There is the Shacey Spiritual Warrior membership family, which gives you unlimited part 2s. It doesn't matter to me what you choose. If you want something a little extra, you want to dig with me, that's the way to do it. So check that out if you wish to. Let's see what's happening. I'm as anxious as you are. So don't forget to check your other placements. If you don't know where they are, you can go to astrosofa.com. It's free. Check it out, all right? You can calculate your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc., etc. Okay, what's going on for Cancer? What are the updated messages from the last reading? So whenever you hear these messages is when you're meant to hear them, even if it's months, even if it's a year from now. Like, you're all on your paths at different times, okay? So even if this is like not resonating for you now, it can in the future. A lot of my repeat clients have said that. You know, some things resonated and then some things didn't. Then all of a sudden it happened. So just remember that. Again, like, I've had tarot things happen for me 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. It just depends, okay? Somebody's feeling all stuck and they're not sure what to do. It's like, I kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do to find my balance. How do I become unstuck? Somebody's feeling stuck, bound, tied to another situation, a person, a place, a thing. Spirit is saying that somebody's doing a lot of overanalyzing here, okay? Can be finances here with the Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. That's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Spirit says, you know, you need to find the balance in your life to be able to have success here, okay? But you are going to block it if you don't take the next step, if you don't open up your mouth, if you don't speak your mind, if you allow your darkest fears to stay, to be the winner, you're not going to experience that success and growth. So somebody definitely needs to speak up here. Okay, why are we stuck? Why are we feeling stuck? That's what I'm getting right off the bat, though, but let's clarify. Okay. 3 of Cups. Somebody could be juggling more than one person or more than one thing. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Okay, no, I'm definitely getting there is a deep spiritual bond between you and someone else. And Spirit says somebody needs to open their heart and their throat chakra, overcome their deepest fears, because that's what's stopping somebody from success and growth. Because somebody's too busy thinking, should I, shouldn't I? What should I do? Should I, shouldn't I? They're just, they're allowing their fears to take over, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Clarify. Ooh, okay. So somebody's deepest fears may be that you've walked away emotionally from this connection already, or that's your deepest fear. Again, feel free to flip those energies. So in part 2, I'm going to focus on jumping ahead a month into August, but we're also going to check the next 6 months and see the possible outcome. Okay, so what's going on? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Don't go anywhere, because I'm also going to get your person's feelings at the near the end of this reading. So if you want to stay tuned for that, then yeah. Okay, King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is somebody who is a go-getter, somebody who's very magnetic, good-looking, quite possibly, very energetic, very high energy, a go-getter, somebody that takes action, okay? Spirit is saying whoever is in this energy or needs to get into this energy needs to take action to walk away from anything that is not serving them anymore because it's leaving them stuck. They're feeling bound, tied to another situation, and they can't make up their mind. It's like they're back and forth on making a decision here. To come towards you, I feel, to walk away from another situation, to come towards you, to be with you. And Spirit is saying, you know, use that dynamic energy to be a leader, to be successful, to have success and growth, to overcome your darkest fears. Somebody needs to open up their throat chakra, their mouth. They need to speak their mind. They're not doing it. They're allowing themselves to feel stuck. Okay, somebody's feeling stuck, bound, tied, and trapped to another situation. And Spirit is saying, you know what? You're only limited when you believe something's impossible. You know, if you're allowing your darkest fears to stay over, you will continue to stay stuck. Somebody may kind of like be just kind of repressing, you know. I don't know what to do, so I'll just keep juggling back and forth because I don't know what to do. And Spirit's saying you do know what to do. You need to overcome your fears. You need to speak your mind. You need to walk away from this toxic energy or whatever you're feeling bound and tied to that's keeping you feeling trapped. And you have the willpower and the leadership skills, but you're allowing yourself to stunt your own growth, your own success here. Why is the Devil energy? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be codependency issues. Ooh, 10 of Swords. This is like, I'm feeling this is ended. I'm feeling I'm a failure. Did I fail already? Somebody's wondering if they failed already, but they're not speaking up. So this person may feel helpless. And Spirit's saying, you know, again, like, you're allowing yourself to feel trapped. Somebody's ending a painful cycle. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here for Cancer? Why is the 10 of Swords here for Cancer? Let me know how this resonates. Thank you to Jen and Goodman for moderating the channel. Thanks to all of you who sent in super chats and, you know, super thanks. Thank you so much for doing that. It really helps the channel to support these free readings. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you here. I love reading for you guys, really. I honestly, like, sometimes I've stopped doing it because I can't stop thinking at night, but I used to bring tarot cards in my room and do my own, but I'm telling you, it's just not a good idea. But yeah, I stopped doing that. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Waiting for an offer, obsessing over an offer. Wondering, okay, so somebody may be wondering if you've already walked away. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? That's like a money offer or something tangible coming in, something you can touch. It's at a page level, but it's like I want to give you something that, you know, you can believe in, that you can touch, that it's like a promise or something. Okay, the Chariot. That's your energy right there. This is about moving forward on your rightful path. Spirit says you can have success in the face of difficulty, but you need to learn to speak up here and speak your truth. So if it's not you, again, quite often I pick up the other person's energy. It could be them. They could be ending something here, or they're debating ending something, walking away from a difficult situation they're in, that they're not emotionally fulfilled in anymore, and they feel this deep connection with you, and they want to see you or be with you again. So they may take the action towards ending something painful in their life, closing out a cycle and walking away. It's going to be painful for this person to do that, but they do feel like you're the rightful path. That's what I'm getting. They may have to travel to you. Clarify the Chariot. Where's this Chariot going? Where's the Chariot going for Cancer? Okay, see, but they're still indecisive. They're blocking their own growth. And I feel like part of the reason they're blocking it, we've got the moon and we've got the moon here in the background. They're worried about what's on the other side of that mountain. Have you already walked away emotionally? Or the fact that, you know, they maybe walked away from you and, you know, made you feel a lot of pain, or I don't know. I'm getting mixed messages, so it depends who's watching. But this is like, I don't know what to do. I feel blocked right now. I don't know whether to go forward toward Cancer or not. They're worried about what they can't see. And Spirit is saying to your person, I'm going to say your person because that's who I feel it is. Listen to your inner voice when making decisions, because somebody's stalling. They're kind of not sure what to expect. This is somebody who wants a sure thing, because this is the King of Wands. They, you know, I'm Mr. or Mrs. Suave. I've got it all together. Look at me. Like, you know, a lot of pride, a lot of ego, could be very good looking or get a lot of attention. And so they don't want to wonder how you're feeling. Let's get their energy. I'm going to clarify the Two of Swords in part 2. Okay? I'll see what they're indecisive about, what they feel they're in the dark about. But let's see what's going on here. What is going on with Cancer's person of interest now or coming toward them in the future? You may have emotionally walked away, or that's what they're worried about. They're not sure if you have or not, if you're done with them, or if they should try. They could be almost obsessing about this as well with the Devil energy there. Like, this could be, because of the Two of Cups here, this is such a deep spiritual bond that they feel already bound and tied to you. And they're worried about, you know, if you're not feeling the same. But they don't want to show it, because again, they're the King of Wands. What's going on with Cancer's person of interest? Wow, see? Double clarification from 2 different decks of the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles right there. Offer something tangible. Messenger, somebody wanting to reach out to move things forward, but they're not sure if they should. Page of Pentacles, please, for Cancer's person of interest now or in the future. They're trying to be patient. They're trying to balance their emotions. Balance, balance, healing. Okay, so they want to offer you something that proves how they feel about your connection in a tangible way, though, not tell you. Like, they're having a hard time opening up their throat chakra. This makes total sense because they're in fear. So they want to come in and show you in a tangible way that they want to balance out your connection. They want to heal your connection, so that they don't really have to say anything verbally. You understand what I'm saying? Because to them, that's weak. But giving you a gift, something you can touch, whether it's a necklace, earrings, a ring, something, flowers, that's their way of reaching out and trying to heal and make things right and balance things between you two. Clarify the Temperance, please. Why is Temperance here? That's Sagittarius energy. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, or a mother. Some of you may already be a mother, or they see you as very mothering, very nurturing. They see you in a very high light. They feel like you embody all the queens. You're everything they could ever want. And look at that. They want to take you out. They want to spend time with you. They want to romance you. I feel like they kind of want to, you know, make things right, heal things, bring you two together and show you their romantic but yet serious side. Before, they were showing you their Mr. Mrs. Suave. Now they want to show you the more romantic, serious side that they didn't show you before, is what I'm getting. Because they had a hard time showing it or speaking it with the throat chakra here shut down. But I feel like they know they need to do that in order to have their dreams come true with you and have success and growth with you. This painful cycle is going to end, and I feel like it's because of the Chariot here. They want to come in towards you, and they want to prove that to you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Who is this Knight of Cups for Cancer? So they may have left you out in the cold, made you feel a sense of lack. There was an imbalance here. They didn't make you feel good. They made you feel less than, and for some of you here. They want to change that now. Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles equals the Six of Pentacles. They want to balance things out now between the two of you. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please, for Cancer. Ooh, wow. So we've got the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. So this is teamwork, collaboration, making a choice, making a decision. I'm making a choice and a decision that I want to put the effort in and balance things out between us. I'm making that choice. Definitely spiritual connection. So they're feeling this spiritual connection with you. They already feel like you are their person. Like they're already bound and tied to you spiritually here. Clarify the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. They're trying to have the strength to do this now or in the near future. Okay? But for some of you, they've definitely been holding themselves back on making this decision because they want a sure thing, because they don't know. They don't know if you've blocked them or if you're going to block them if they try. They want a sure thing. But they know there was an imbalance before. They know that this has been painful. They know it's been difficult. We'll clarify strength in part 2 as well. I want to go ahead and get the mutual energies. We don't want to miss that. What are the mutual energies, please, between Cancer and their person of interest? Let me know if this is resonating for you. What is going on between Cancer and their person of interest now or coming towards them in the future? How are they mirroring one another when it comes to their hopes, dreams, wishes, and fears? What is going on? How are they mutually mirroring one another when it comes to their connection now or coming towards them in the future? What is going on? Yeah, see, there needs to be communication. Okay? There's been a lack of balance and a lack of communication because this person has been allowing themselves to overthink and to be stuck and to be indecisive. And they're the ones that have blocked their own growth and their own dreams coming true. They're learning how to balance themselves out and learn perhaps some self-control maybe that they didn't have before. We do have the Devil energy here, so maybe they were a bit on the toxic side, a bit on the ego side too much. Now they're going to come in differently. They're going to come in more romantic, like I said, show you the more romantic, serious side, whereas before they were showing the, hey, baby, yeah, look at me. You know what I mean? They wanted to appear very much in charge, magnetic, you know, I'm the man or I'm the woman. Remember, it's not gender specific, but yeah, this is somebody that is going to come in much sweeter, much more serious, and there needs to be that communication. And I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to control their demeanor because they want to come into you differently. So they're going to hold back their intensity of coming off in a more egomaniac way, is what I want to say. That's cute. Okay, let's get the mutual energies. Yeah, see? There's been delays because of the lack of communication and because of the intensity here. They're feeling an intensity because there hasn't been balance in this situation. And either you or they walked away or they fear you've walked away. And so they're trying to figure it out now. Clarify the mutual energies. Let me know in the comment section. Have you walked away from this person? Have you given up? Some of you, this could be a past love or a past love life connection. There is a deep spiritual connection here. So it's a soul to soul connection. For some of you, it definitely could be twin flame. Okay. Yeah. See, we want to come back together. So at the end of the day, I feel like you both want to come back together, but only if they come to you correctly. Only if they're serious and they stop acting like a schmuck. Right? If they're flirting with everybody else and they seem kind of, I don't know, over the top, I feel like you don't want that, Cancer. You want somebody, you know, we're water signs, right? So we want somebody who's going to show us that they actually care. They're not going to flirt with other women or men in front of us or even behind our back. Like, we'll like off with your head, right? You treat somebody how you expect to be treated. That's how we are as water signs. And I feel like they treated you differently. Us water signs don't like somebody that's an egomaniac. We don't like somebody who's arrogant or materialistic. That's not what us water signs are about. We're about things that are real. We want somebody real, somebody that opens their heart, that shows us who they truly are. We go deep. Deep as the ocean, don't we? We do, but that's, you know, that's how we are. Let's get a love guidance and advice message, and then we're going to get messages from your person. What are the messages for Cancer? What is the love guidance and advice message for Cancer? I'm also going to get new love on the other deck in part 2. And because twin flame showed up here, for some of you here that feel you are in a twin flame connection, I'm going to pull that in part 2 as well. As again, the outcome in the next 6 months, a possible outcome, okay? And I will clarify what's here as well. I'm not going to do finance today. Okay, so Spirit wants you to let go of expectations, okay? Because your person is thinking about this and holding back right now, making this decision. These are all in their thoughts right now, okay? We will find out in part 2 if they're going to take any action. I feel like they want to, but they're holding themselves back right now because they're not sure, I feel like, where you are. But they're not opening up their throat chakra and asking you either. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right, Cancer? Yeah. Let go of expectations. A person you're meant to connect with may be different than who you've been holding on to or who you were expecting. Keep an open mind and detach from outcomes and expectations. This may pertain to releasing unhealthy or unrealistic expectations in a relationship. Okay? So Spirit is saying, don't expect a whole lot. Keep on moving forward, at least for now. Because your person's holding them back and they need to learn how to communicate. Okay? They need to learn how to communicate effectively, or this, you know, won't work. But let's see what the messages are from your person for the month of July, and I will pull some more in for the month of August. I'm also going to pull the tarot dice as well for August in part 2. Let's see what's going on. What would Cancer's person of interest like to say to Cancer? What would they like to say to Cancer for the balance of July? What would they like to say to Cancer for the balance of July? So again, I will be on holidays as of the 14th to the 21st, but I won't be doing any more personal readings as of right now till say about the 24th, just so I can kind of catch up on general readings when I return, okay? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, let's check it out. Exhausted. Some of you may just be plain old exhausted, right? There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. So there may be a lot of responsibilities that they have to figure out. They could be, again, closing, you know, something out in their life here with the Ten of Swords and the Devil energy here. And it's been very unhealthy where they've been. It could be. They could be taking the action to do that, or they're indecisive about taking that action. Okay, but again, we'll check in part 2 if there's going to be any action taken. So far, there isn't. They're thinking about it, but the gods favor you. Now is the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. So if there was anything wrong in this connection where you've been accused of, I don't know, anything, walking away, or you're being indecisive, or, you've been holding back, or whatever the case may be, or if somebody was against your connection, you're going to be vindicated. You're going to succeed. That you are favored by the universe. Overall, you're coming up as the Empress, okay? And I feel like your person is realizing that you are everything they could ever want and more. But we'll keep digging, okay? Lustful desires. There is a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust, okay? So this is definitely not just lust. It may have started out that way for some of you because this connection is so deep, okay? Maybe that's all your person thought of you as, coming up as the King of Wands, but now coming up as much differently, coming into you, wanting to come into you differently. That has changed because there's the Two of Cups here at the Lovers. Tells me there is a very deep spiritual bond. Maybe they weren't expecting that to feel that way, okay? And now they want to come into you. Definitely here with the Page of Pentacles, something more solid is what I'm getting here. They want to come together with you. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles is telling me, I want to come together. I want to reunite with you. And we have reunion reconciliation here as well. For some of you. For others of you, I'm also getting that they have to travel to you possibly here. Okay, that's slowing things down. And it's like, if they have to travel to you, they're really unsure of how you're feeling. They're worried about going that distance, and they're kind of holding back and hesitating because they're worried about going that distance, and then you leave them out in the cold. Okay? All right, but let's start digging in part 2. We're going to dig so much deeper into August, the next 6 months, the Twin Flame Oracle, as well as the After Tarot. Okay? So, Cancer, I thank you so much again. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It helps support the channel and these free readings. Thank you so very much for doing that. And check your other placements if you know what they are. Again, if you don't, astrosofa.com. For those of you who see me on part 2, I'll be right there. Remember, upper right-hand corner for part 2, watch now for individual, or down below for the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership, which gives you unlimited part 2s. A lot less expensive, but it doesn't matter to me. It's all up to you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Much love, much light. For those of you meeting me on part 2, I'll be right there. For those of you seeing me next time, well, I'll try and squeeze in another reading before I leave, but we're getting down to the crunch. I'll see what I can do, okay? Because, yeah, I have a bunch of other readings to do as well, so we'll see. All right, bye for now.